Welcome back to Prolific Creation Studios. My name is Lucas Ambrano, and today we're going to be going over 12 different tips about posture and how crucial and essential it is whenever we approach the piano. So whether you're an experienced pianist or a beginner, this is for you on how to prevent that discomfort. Let's jump right into it. Let's start with the basics. The first thing when sitting at the piano is you want to ensure that you're sitting up straight on the bench and maintaining a natural curvature in your spine. You want to avoid slouching or leaning too far forward, and this not only promotes a healthy back, but also allows for better reach across the keys. Tip number 2 is aligning your body. You want to align your body with the piano, and your shoulders should be relaxed and your arms free from a natural slope from the elbows to the fingertips. And this aligns and facilitates smooth movement and helps prevent strain. Tip number 3 is elbow position. You want to pay attention to your elbow position. You want to keep them slightly below the keys, allowing for a comfort and relaxed arm position. This ensures a more efficient transfer of energy while playing through. Tip number 4 is forearm and hand alignment. Now we looked at the elbows, now we're looking at the forearm and arm. You want to maintain your forearm and your hand and avoid excessive bending at the wrist. You don't want to be too much like this and like this. That way it doesn't lead to tension or fatigue. Tip number 5 is hand shape and fingertip control. For this, you want to make sure that your hands are nice and curled and natural and relaxed with that natural curve. And you want to ensure that, and this ensures that fingertip control. Step number 6, balancing your weight. You want to distribute your weight evenly on the piano bench, and this helps maintain stability and allows for better control over your movements. Again, not too much to the left, not too much to the right, backward, or even forward. Tip number 7 is using the entire bench. You want to make sure that you're centered at the bench. Again, not sitting too much to the right nor too much to the left. And doing that by making sure that both feet are planted and that our butts are at the center of the bench. Tip number 8 is maintaining your feet on the ground. We want to make sure that our legs aren't crossed, nor are we putting our legs on top of each other on our knees. Tip number 9 is dynamic adjustments. You want to be aware of your body's needs and make sure to make dynamic adjustments if your tension starts to build up. And this again ties into everything with sitting position and posture. Tip number 10 is relaxation. Remember to relax while playing. Deep, controlled breathing can help alleviate tension and promote a calm state of mind. Tip number 11, you want to make sure that you're taking regular breaks. Doing this allows us to really ponder and reflect on the things if we are continuously making mistakes. We want to make sure that taking breaks in a time where we do feel frustrated, that way we don't feel completely frustrated to where we step away from playing a certain piece. Now, you'll come to find out, especially if you're a beginner, as you play more complicated pieces, some sections may be a little bit more difficult. And so taking that break ensures that we can really look over a section of music and really see what dynamics, what nuances we can add as pianists, and what the original artist had written in their music, and ensure that we're playing it correctly and accurately. Well, hopefully you learned something today, and make sure to apply these 10 different tips whenever you sit at the piano for your next piece. See you next time.